right, hey, we're here at Nike, and this is Peter.
Hi.
Peter, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Peter Bromka. I'm a member of the Bowerman Track Club Elite, the non-pro division, sort of amateurs from around town.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And what are some of your PRs?
Wow, PRs. I mostly am a marathoner, so I was proud to run 2:19 in 2019.
Yeah.
Almost made the trials, almost got to go out with some of my buddies who were there in Atlanta. And so that's been my focus the last 5 years, and then trying to mix it up, trying to get on the track to not get too slow. So this has been a joy to jump in with some workouts.
Yeah, so Peter's been great. I have a few people that are on Bowerman, the Bowerman Track Elite Club that have said they're going to pace me, but he's the only one that showed up now twice in a row, and he even got his second jab like 2 days ago.
So, there we go.
His vaccine, so he wasn't sure if he was going to make it today, but he was a legend today. I think he did great. So it's been really nice with all my teammates gone at altitude to have some of the Bowerman family. They really stepped it up and make me feel special by coming out and pacing me. So today we had probably my hardest type of workout, which is pure speed. It wasn't a lot of work. It was only like a mile and a half of work, just some 200s, some 400s all out. And Peter was perfect. I was trying to hang on. If I could have hung on to him, it would have been a perfect workout for me. But today was all about getting that speed and trying to maintain that turnover.
Yeah, putting on spikes, getting out of our comfort zone.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's perfect, yeah. Do not do a flat start. Oh man.
I'll try to run over there and get the split, but otherwise I'll trust you guys too.
It's a 200.
Yep.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
Speed workouts are always really hard for me. So when I start a speed workout, my thoughts are always quick feet down. And then once I get my feet going and the cadence up, then I can kind of relax into it. But I'm pretty, I need to stay pretty focused for sprint workouts. In the longer stuff, I can kind of build into it if a pace is wrong. But in the pure speed things, I definitely have to be on immediately. The second round, Peter's leading this. Peter actually, I feel it like with the ladies, we know each other's like running, and with Peter, I'm not. Wasn't my first workout with Peter. It might have been my first workout, and I'm not really used to following him in the lead-in. So I tried to go a little bit to the outside so I could get a pretty good run in into the effort. I was so thankful that we had Shalane, who was there and cutting across the field to be able to get our splits. And on this effort, you can see that I'm getting dropped by Peter. And for me, I just think I focus on technique during this time. In sprints, if you tense up, you tend to go slower. So for me, I was focusing on the back of him and just thinking, dig, dig, dig. This is like the Olympic trials, and you need to get this spot.
That's crazy.
That's kind of weird, right? What the heck? I looked at it and I'm like, did I not reset my watch? No, I reset my watch.
To the 100.
So yeah, I had two exact same splits. I had 30.56 for the first one and the exact same one.
Yeah, I'd never grown up doing like squats or
On this next effort, I really tried to, the first 400 that we had, and I remember quick feet, and I remember almost thinking, oh my gosh, I'm tripping over myself, because it felt like maybe Peter wasn't going fast, and we actually came through a little bit slower than we wanted, but not super slow. I think we came in like 32 high, and we were looking for 31 low. And I could tell Peter at 200 meters, he had this switch where he looked down at the split and could make this immediate surge. And I was like, oh no, he has so many more gears than me. But it was super great practice for me. I just envisioned a lot of times we do these 150s where we change pace. And so each 50 you build. And so for me, that last 200 meters, I just tried to every 50 meters increase the cadence and increase my arm swing. The pure speed workouts, I remember when I was younger, especially in high school, I hated rest. I always thought need to not take as much rest because that's how you improve. But something I really learned in triathlon, especially in triathlon when I was working on my front end speed in the swim, because in the swim you need to really get out fast in order to get to that first buoy. So you had to have this really fast first 200 meters. And so it was like a sprint, and I wasn't used to being a sprinter in swimming because I was more of a miler, long distance athlete. And so I used to not like rest, but I learned that I can't reach that top end speed until I give myself appropriate rest. So I always really like to, now I really thrive in rest, and I actually enjoy the taking minutes in between reps to really make sure I'm focused and able to hit each rep.
You're only gonna get faster by doing it, right?
Yeah, no, I think we'll head out right at the same.
Yeah.
You let me know on the time.
We can go, I think, right, Shalane?
Whenever you're ready.
Fueling during a sprint workout, when I'm only doing between 1 mile and 2 miles of work, it may seem counterintuitive, like, oh, I don't need to take on fuel if it's only a mile workout. But the reality is it's not the amount of work you're doing, but how long the workout is. So, when I take 2, 3, 5, 6 minutes between reps, the workout can actually be pretty long, and it's that time that you need to make sure that you're staying fueled, because your body can really become depleted and can make the workout flop at the end. So stay hydrated, everyone. I like to use Scratch. My favorite thing is the super fuel. It's really easy on my stomach, goes down great, and provides me energy to finish workouts.
Hey, your form's looking good.
Oh, thanks, Cookie.
It's coming around. Better anyway. Yeah.
It's better. It is better. That's right. It's better than going backwards.
So this rep I remember being really dropped. Jordan was trying to run with me, and I actually, in the back of my head, was like, Jordan, if Jordan can keep up with me, I'm definitely going slow. Jordan, I know you're watching this. He's making these videos, so you're not slow. But, in my head, I'm like, I need to be able to go faster. And I think I actually got a little thrown off my game in that rep, and I wasn't focused on the technique, but instead I was worried about, oh no, I got dropped. We all have mental lapses throughout workouts, and that's okay. That's good. For me, I like to accept it and say, okay, Gwen, yep, that one wasn't your best, but we can make this next one and execute, and we can finish strong.
Nice work.
You want to jog a lap?
Yeah. That was like...
I love seeing pictures of Stanley in the trailer. It's really awesome to have Pat be able to bring him out to some of my workouts. When the whole team's there, sometimes I don't like bringing him out. I'm scared he might be a little bit of a distraction, but Stanley always cheers for me, and I think it's just so cute, and I think it's also really important for him to watch me. There's been workouts where, I'm like last in line, and he's like, Mom, you're not winning, and I think it's really important for him to see me struggle through workouts and then see me as well, not give up and continue. I always try to teach him that it's never easy, and that if we can't succeed at something, we continue to try and try.
Oh, sorry.
So in a lot of these reps, I look like I'm dropped because I am dropped. I'm falling off a little bit of Peter. But I think, something that I've really learned this year and really tried to focus on is don't worry about what's going on in front of you. Focus on yourself. Do the best that you can in this moment, because I'm telling myself in those moments, like, Gwen, you may not be with Peter, but you are still in a good spot. Continue this, and you will finish strong. It's really important for me to focus on my own pace, and that's really how I have my best workouts.
Tiny breeze. It can make the difference between 29 and 30.
It's all good.
Yep.
It's gonna get harder, but if you go out too hard the first 50, Gwen's kind of off of it. So go build into it.
Like Gwen's off by the second step.
She's not detached. It's
Yeah.
easier
Yes.
for her to run fast.
Totally, totally.
If the string, the string's broken, it's harder. You
Yeah.
feel like you start to flail.
Yep.
Good job.
The sprint workouts are always interesting to me. They're really hard for me. I really have to work hard, but I enjoy it, and it's super fun. I was super grateful to have Peter there. He's been a great help for me so far. Excited to see how he does in the upcoming weeks, and myself as well.
64.
Peter.
Nice.
Like 31.
Yep.
Nice job, you guys. It's super high quality. Think about it.
Yeah.
29 was the fastest, but 29 to 64 range for all of that.
Really
Really
consistent.
good. Really consistent. Yeah.
Speed days are not my favorite. All right, thanks for following, everyone. Shoot some questions below in the comments if you have any, or let us know what you want to see in the upcoming episodes. You know, Peter, he didn't actually mention this, but he also is trying to break 15 in the 5K, which I know he can do, so we'll have to follow along with that. There's some races in Portland coming up end of May, I believe, where him and some of the other guys that said they can pace me are going to try to break 15, so exciting stuff coming up. Make sure to subscribe and follow along.